YouTube här.
Så maps.
Oj vad det var.
So welcome.
Okay, are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Okay, welcome. And
we're going to fly some vatsim.
Yes.
Sunday spontaneous flight.
Correct. And we hope that you have enjoyed your weekend in quarantine. We did.
Sorry, I can't be as professional.
Oops,
I am. It's my first flight
I'll just
actually,
fix
so I'm sorry if
the
I'm
chat
making
here.
you nervous
Excellent.
or not, like matter.
Yeah. So yeah, we're flying a vatsim flight, short domestic flight here in Sweden from Stockholm Arlanda to Sälen, Scandinavian Mountains Airport.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the plan.
Yeah.
On vatsim, of course. So I just think we have to decide who's flying or not today.
It doesn't matter, I can fly.
Okay, alright, sure thing, absolutely. Sounds good. So, yeah, Daniel will be flying, I will handle the radios then.
Yep.
And as of right now, we are tuned into Stockholm control, which is online, and we also got Sweden control later on. Hopefully they will stay online for us when we do become airborne.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So, should I start the boarding perhaps?
Yes,
I think I should request boarding. There we go. So, we got this, I don't know what it's called, but it's called EFC or something like GSX, something like that.
Yeah. Add-on for...
Yeah, which basically simulates the boarding, the pushback, the jetways and so on. You can also have marshalers upon arrival so that they basically will guide you into the stand, which is nice.
Yep.
Just you know, it makes the realism a little bit more real, I guess. Yeah. So that's nice. All right. But I should also fix the charts for us.
I'll start the APU as well.
Absolutely, go ahead. Create a new flight. We are flying from Arlanda. Arlanda is Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha, and you might be able to see this camera as well. So we are trying out some new angles. So this camera is located on the left-hand side. So you will see me. And you hopefully will see Daniel as well. So I will try to speak to you while also looking into that camera. I have to work with that. So Sälen is called Echo Sierra Kilo Sierra.
Kilo Sierra.
Yeah. And our alternate today is Gardermoen. Gardermoen. And I think I will type in the route. And show you guys.
And Big Joe says, hello guys, so glad to see you.
Oh, likewise.
At least I can watch you flying during these sad days on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and let's at least celebrate that goal-like aviation.
Yeah. Okay, so our routing is going to Kuga. And it's called Kuga 3 Charlie. 3 Charlie, Kugav.
Have you logged us in?
Yeah. We are fueled up, we are loaded up, we just have to, make all the stuff in the CDU. But I will just fix the charts for us here. Lima 77 is the airway called. To Borlänge VOR. And then direct to Nisco. Direct. Nisco.
Echo Sierra Kilo Sierra. Was it like that?
Correct.
Scandinavian Force report.
We're Scandinavia.
1630. We just made that call somewhere. And then Nisco 1 Tango arrival. Nisco 1 Tango. And let's see if this will work then.
Good morning.
Save. Yeah, it seems to be fine. So we need a taxi, we need the parking stands and departure routes. There we go. And we need a set charts here, which is, oh yeah, we need to have the park brake set.
Qatari 8186 airborne.
3 Charlie.
Qatari 8186, do you have an altitude with that? Oh yes.
It's kind of cool that you can hear the boarding going on in the cabin.
8186 Stockholm, radar contact, climb level 180.
Let's localize 3,
Level 180,
there we
Qatari
go.
8186.
So now you should be able to load that flight onto your EFB. I will show the viewers here, if they can see through the window. So, this is the routing.
It's a bit close.
Is it? Yeah.
Maybe it's easier to show it here.
Okay, so this is the routing. We're starting off from Stockholm Arlanda. We are planning to depart on runway 01 left, basically north, and then we'll make a left turn, flying west northwest, and then to a city called Borlänge, further west and a bit more north, up to Sälen. This point is called Nisko, where we will start our arrival into Sälen. That's the plan, at least. Okay, cool. So I should start working as well. Here seems to be working fine.
So reserved, you have cost for final reserve 1.1 plus the no extra, so just 1.1 today. Did you take anything more?
It's actually the final reserve plus the alternate.
Oh,
fuel.
the alternate.
Yeah, so I would say 1.9 maybe.
Right.
And we did take a
5
like,
today, or what is it?
I think it's 6. Yep.
Scandinavian Airlines 6. Okay.
And
What is going on in that?
I don't know. All right. That's fine. Oops, sorry.
Where is
Alpaca 295, leave Lena heading 130.
Okay, cool.
ESA deviation? Where have they hidden that today? So on cruise, ESA deviation is minus 40. This is ESA deviation, right? 48. Or is the
I think that's the actual outside air temperature, yeah.
That's the top
Because
plan.
that would be a too large deviation.
Yeah, so I'll set one here. OAT, top of climb.
Checked, very good.
Cool. So we're setting the temperature at cruise.
And
5000 transition.
I can make a calculation for us
C,
as well.
the CG. Oh, yeah, that's.
It's actually 18% of the core. That would give us
But we
roughly
set
like
that here.
on the takeoff
Yeah.
page, yeah.
But full climb, full thrust. Agree?
Yeah, I can do a calculation for the departure at least.
Okay.
And we can fix. I think it's
I'll
gonna be.
continue meanwhile.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the center of gravity was like 18 something. Departure for now. So, Kuga 3 Charlie.
Yeah.
Haven't done this in a while. Kuga 3 Charlie from 01 left. Which we actually flew on a couple of weeks ago or something.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We went to. If you haven't seen that already, check out our video when we flew to Stockholm Arlanda in real life in the Cessna 172. It was excellent. It was one of the best days ever, in my opinion, because yeah, it was so nice. You don't get to fly in there usually, so for us it was, yeah, it was really fun. We are RGA Echo 00 Alpha, flaps optimum, runway condition dry, anti-ice off, air conditioning auto. We are basically 61.2 on the weight, 61.2 tons, 61.2 tons.
So on the arrival here, the Nisko 1 Tango,
Yeah,
ILS 33.
yeah.
Do you think we have a transition for that? Have you checked charts?
Yeah, we might. That
Runner
he's
1
got a serious problem with his mind. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Kilo Sierra 601. Do you got it there?
601.
Then it's maybe 603 instead.
603 I have.
Yeah, I think that would do.
I'm gonna see how it looks like. I did execute before.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that, but no, I did.
Traffic on 2 miles.
So I'm printing out the 80s here now.
This looks kind of good. Kind of straight in.
Yeah, good.
Good.
Nice.
According to plan.
Unicom 1 to 2 decimal 8, Qatari 8186, head up.
Okay.
I don't like Unicom. Have they closed?
Control, Finnair 814.
That would be
with information,
that would
Romeo
be
QNH
boring
1008.
if they did.
Yeah.
Stand 63, type MD82, request clearance to Helsinki.
So in order for me to do the performance calculation, I need the latest weather. And it says runway 01 left in use, Metroport wind 040 degrees. So I'll need to type in
Clear to Helsinki,
the wind 040 and 10 knots.
Amar says, "Oh, so happy to see you back, guys." Oh, thank you. Thank you for
Likewise.
being back and watching our live stream.
And the QNH is 1008. So the calculation will then give us, it says, from Arlanda, 01 left, 26th of April 20, outside air temperature 6 degrees, runway dry, air conditioning auto, anti-ice off, actual takeoff weight 61.2 tons, takeoff thrust optimum with flap 1. So it's gonna be flap 1.
So first off, we're gonna do.
Yeah, we'll go to takeoff.
Yeah, it's on takeoff, right?
Yeah.
Takeoff.
I will select flap 1. And then it's N1 limit. We are derating here, so flex temperature 54 degrees, 54.
54.
Yeah, with takeoff derate number 2.
Takeoff rate 2.
Normal climb.
Normal climb.
That will give us 600 meters of margin.
Good.
V1, so if you go to
Yes.
the takeoff page, V1 will be 140, VR 146, and V2 148.
148.
Acceleration height is 8, 9 or 8 feet. 8, 9 or 8. And it says, in case of engine failure, it says that we should go, that would be 24.4, 23.4. So, 0, 0, 6, 23.4. So, basically, I've put in a fix for you, which is 25 miles straight ahead, which we can select then.
Can you please zoom a little bit, please? Well, I don't know if we can do that. Can we do that?
I don't think so.
We unfortunately we can't do that right now. We're kind of have a fixed lens.
But
we'll try to fix that for next time.
We could maybe go. We could
closer?
go 1.5. If you press one of them, I can fix it.
Or if we do like this,
Then
go
we should.
closer?
Then we might end it. We have to fix the focus then.
Ah, yeah.
But we could do like this. If I just press this little button. Oops, where is it?
Too much too. No, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Like so. That should bring a little bit more.
Do we have the focus here?
Let's see.
Runner 131, wind 040 degrees, 1 to knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Good enough?
Good enough?
Okay. So, if I press this button again, that's the
Maybe like that?
Is that better?
We'll see.
What do you guys think?
There. I have to wait for the. Well, we'll continue, and you guys give us feedback on how it looks like. Yeah, so we did set 148. We did set minimum 8, 9 or 8 for minimum acceleration height.
Yeah.
Good. And then we have put in. I put in Kugav 3 Charlie departure, Nisky 1 Tango, via, of course, Kogav. Lima 77. Bravo Oscar Romeo. Direct Nisco. Which we have. We'll look at the briefing later. That is set. I need to look at the charts.
Good. So,
Runner 131, welcome to Arlanda, Texas, stand Foxtrot 33
I'll
left.
check if the controllers are still online.
Thank you. It was my first flight.
Yeah, good job.
Come on. No, they closed Sweden.
Oh no.
God damn it. Should we go to Helsinki instead?
Yeah, Runner
Are they
131,
open?
you can continue
Yeah, they're
northbound
open.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Runner 121, continue.
Should we?
Northbound Whiskey.
Why not?
What do you guys think?
We will open our charts because
We want
we
vatsim,
lost.
right?
Yeah, we do want
Can we
vatsim.
do a quick,
I can do it. I can.
super quick?
flight plan.
We should be able to keep the takeoff configuration in
Yeah.
terms of performance.
Yeah, if we just
It's the
remember
same
it.
run.
Okay, so I will fix that.
Yeah, because it's more fun with vatsim.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll be back shortly.
Yeah. I wonder. I'm gonna have some soda. You guys have any questions? We're waiting for the flight, the planning package. So while we're waiting for the ops package with the flight plan, you can remember to hit that like button. So for more videos in the future. So going to Helsinki. It's Echo Foxtrot Hotel Foxtrot. No, Echo Foxtrot Hotel Kilo. That's the one. What kind of opt are you using for takeoff and landing, please? You did? Oh, too bad. Anything open? Go to the moon? Yeah. You gotta take what's there.
Runner 1221 requesting further taxi instructions to gate.
So, what kind of?
Runner 121,
Do
continue
you mean
taxi
the
Foxtrot
calculations
33
we're
left.
doing? Is that the
Continue
question?
taxiing Foxtrot 3.
Hi, the LS pilot says hi. We also thank you for being
Yeah,
here.
Runner 121, Foxtrot 33 left is the stand, and Arlanda uses standard tax routes, which are found in the chart.
Roger that. Okay, found the gate.
Back at 295, welcome to Arlanda, taxi to stand Foxtrot 35 Whiskey.
Taxi to stand Foxtrot 35 via Whiskey, Alpaca 205, thank you so much.
And all stations, Stockholm is closing, monitor Unicom 122, desolate, good night.
Good night. Take care. Nah, thanks for being ADC.
Take care.
We're waiting for operations to bring us a new flight plan in Norway due to vatsim closing. I think it's on its way. So I'm eating candy meanwhile. So now we're gonna move ourselves to where? Oslo Gardermoen. Okay. No worries. Oh yeah, that was perfect. Are you using prepared or X-plane or another sim? So it's using prepared for the graphics. So basically what you see outside. And it's using ProSim for all the systems in the sim. And this add-on, I don't know if there's multiple Gardermoen add-ons, but it's at least a third-party add-on for Gardermoen. Good.
Yes. Okay. So we'll have to.
We can do this together.
Yep, absolutely. I'll have to start here again. Hello again. Okay. No jetways here.
Do we need to reset this, buddy?
Yeah, you just do it on route page, I guess. That would be fine.
Ref airport should be like that.
Yeah. And boarding is requested. That's good. Excellent.
To Shavik, Echo
Echo
November,
Charlie November.
Where's Canada 48?
Significant change.
How about the fuel? It says 4.1.
On first contact.
434. Okay, but we got 4 or 5. That's
Moon
good.
information X-ray. Time 1750. Expect
We have to
ILS
do.
or
I'll
nav
put in
approach
flaps
runway
5. I'm
01
not sure if
left
you
and
want to
use
do a
TDC
Yeah.
reservation on that.
Absolutely.
Transition level 85 for clearance. Contact approach frequency 120.450.
Going in from Gardermoen from Vippa 6 Bravo.
Yeah.
6 Bravo 01 right. And from Vippa 6 Bravo, we're going direct Lutot.
Yeah.
Lutot. Lima Uniform Tango Oscar Tango. Direct. Papa 850. Papa 850.
Okay. Gardermoen
Oswald.
01. Right.
Wow. Arrival going into Shavik, Oswald 7 Mike. 7 Mike, ILS 21. Transition Oswald. It's probably gonna be that I don't know. That I need to check.
Yeah, I will fix the charts as well. So we're going from Gardermoen to Shavik. There you go.
Shavik.
Generate.
Oswald 7 Mike.
Northern
It's gonna take us in SAP Also, so Oswald 7 Mike takes us to INSAP, so I'll put in the INSAP transition. Do you agree?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sticky sound.
7331, vacate Alpha 5, hold short of Mike to let the North Shuttle pass ahead of you. After him, taxi hotel 214, so long.
It says Oswald.
Okay, hold short Mike for the North Shuttle, after that hotel 214.
Yes, I'm trying to find the charger. Vipa 1
At
Alpha.
or about
Was
3000.
Scan 1282, wind is 070 at 7, runway 01 left, clear.
Vipa 6 Bravo.
Copy, winds clear for takeoff, 01 left, Scandinavian 1282, rolling.
Okay, cool. That was that. And then it's approach runway 21. And the star is going to be Oswald 7 Mike, I think.
Yes.
Good. And then we just need the airport charts. There we go. So I've loaded a new flight, so
Good.
whenever you are ready for that.
Nice. Thank you.
So this is Oslo Gardermoen Information X-ray, time 1750. ILSO Arnold approaching you, PDC is available. Blah blah blah, wind 070 degrees.
So now you're doing the performance planning once again.
Yeah.
And we have some more people with us here.
Cool, welcome.
August is saying, Roger that, Captain, on your call. Yeah. Amar is with us, of course. And Clever Drawing says, long time ago. Well,
Yeah.
long time no see. Sorry for that, but we try to do this as often as we can.
Yeah.
And now we're using a secret tool.
Yeah.
Scandinavian Airlines real performance planning tool.
Yeah.
That we
got our hands on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
73 once again.
next topic, and that
Yeah.
we'll do planning with.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
calculation is gonna be, so we are flying today, Romeo Golf Alpha, 26th of April 20, Gardermoen 01 right, with the winds and the temperature, QNH is 1006, we got 3,000 meters available, actual takeoff weight 61.2, and we are planning flap 5.
Flap 5?
Yeah, and flex temperature 50 degrees,
Are you ready via Alpha 2?
takeoff to rate 2, normal climb with V speeds 138, 142, 145.
145.
Acceleration is 1759.
If they would log out now, we do go anyway.
Yeah, let's agree.
Oh, it's 1759.
1759.
Sorry for that.
There we go. And we can type that in here as well. 1759, 1759. And in case of engine failure at DME 5 Gardermoen, 11595.
Hold short Alpha 2 and do the job.
And do the job. Watch that.
We'll hold short Alpha 2 and then we'll sort out and we'll let you know.
1585, direct
Perfect.
right turn to Gardermoen.
Yes.
So that's easy.
014
inbound.
Northwest correction sky 222, good afternoon, good evening, direct Rulo, and I'm
Take off, right? 014.
014, yeah.
222, keep the speed cleared by Norway and level 110.
110, yeah.
Speed by Norway, level
And initial climb, we don't know.
We don't know that yet. But it should be... we should have 7,000, but we'll see. Should we, Daniel, go for pre-flight checklist?
Pre-flight checklist, fuel shutdown valves are checked.
Yeah.
Navigation transfer display switches, normal, auto, window heat, on, precision mode selector, auto. I haven't set this, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Flight instruments,
So, track 193, QNH 1006, reading 700 feet.
project, parking brake,
Set.
install lever,
Get off.
pre-flight checklist complete.
Thank you.
And altitude at Kjevik is
I think it's basically sea level. 0 maybe.
50.
50.
Close. Flight level
240. I can check. 240, I will say.
Yeah, I didn't change
240. And 138, 142, 145, right?
Yes. Yes.
With one departure ahead,
138, 142,
282, call Norway 1187, bye. 1188, bye
I messed this up. 138, 142, 145.
Yeah.
There we go.
Scanner 42 Lima, if
Cool.
you keep that speed, clear direct Erulo.
So,
Speed 245,
should we ask him for a clearance
Yeah.
maybe?
Do you want to do it? Since
Absolutely, I
yeah,
can
you
do it.
can, even though I should, but you can do it.
I can do it. Oslo, riktigt god kväll. Scandinavian 438, stand 24 information X-ray, QNH 1006, request clearance to Kjevik.
Scanner 438 Oslo, god eftermiddag. Correction, god kväll. Clearance to Kjevik, Sarah 1 left, Vippa 1 Alpha, departure, squawk 6747.
Okay, we're clear to Kjevik, runway 01 left, Vippa 1 Alpha, departure, squawk 6747, Scandinavian 438.
Scanner 438, back is correct.
Okay.
950,
So not as planned, so it's 01
01
left
wind
instead of 01 right, so we have to do the calculation again.
Vippa 1
One
Alpha.
Alpha, yeah.
01 left.
So I will do the calculation again then, 01 left.
Level 210 and
Of course, everything else is fine. Calculate.
Scanner 031 behind the departing red nose line.
That's how it is.
Left right behind.
In real life.
Yeah.
Turn up and base behind.
Yeah, so we got a...
Don't you think here, Vippa, then direct Lutot, so I'll
Yeah.
do like this.
I think you can just...
Yeah, you can do it there.
I can fix it like that. There you go.
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Then we go again. Gardermoon, Echo November Golf Mike, 01 left. 61.2, flap 1 this time.
Flap 1.
Flap 1, and it says 55 degrees.
5-5.
Takeoff to rate 2. And then we've got, I'll just double check the weights here again. Oops. Performance 612, yeah.
Happy Pilots Day, yay!
Thank you.
Happy to all the pilots and all, everyone who loves being a virtual pilot.
Yeah. So 55 degrees, takeoff to rate 2. 148. V1, normal climb, yeah. Takeoff 148. 152. 154. 1743 acceleration. And N1 is 83.5. We got 86.8, so that's on our
Within limits.
yeah, and it's working in our way. That's good. Engine failure procedure at distance 5 Gardermoen. Right turn to Gardermoen and 014 inbound right turns. That's about it.
Okay.
Cool, so I will monitor the chat now instead, now that we've been working so hard. Okay, cool. So should we look on the charts maybe?
Yes.
Then we have to just fix the Vippa 1 Alpha departure instead. What's going on? Something is wrong with the...
But it's not a controller.
No, I think it's something with the system.
Our system? No.
No, I think it's just vatsim.
Servers? Yeah.
Yeah. I hope so. So, Daniel.
Yep.
Should we start with the taxi maybe?
Yeah.
So we are currently stand 24, so take a look on plate 10-9 Bravo.
Yep.
Effective 30th of January, Oslo Gardermoen.
Yes.
And we are stand 2-4. You got it in sight?
Yep.
Okay. So I think we will push back nose to the right, taxi via Golf.
Yeah.
And let's take a look on plate 10-9.
Yep.
So find Golf there in the middle.
Yep.
And I think we're gonna make a left turn on November. And taxi November all the way down to Alpha 2 or maybe Alpha 1, holding point.
Probably, yeah.
And that's about it. Questions on the taxi?
So Golf, probably November to Alpha 2.
Yeah.
And Mike, they usually go north or?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Good. No questions.
Good.
Clear.
And
Then for the VIPA, I need to change. Did you change the flight?
Yeah, I did. So if you unload it and maybe load it again.
Same to you, welcome back.
VIPA 1 Alpha.
Thank you.
Yep.
Will take us runway heading 013. Golf
013.
Mike 436 230 knots or
cleared RNAV X-ray
S.
01 left.
Checked.
Left turn 349
to according.
to Golf Mike 437.
Yeah, correct.
And then it is left turn Golf Mike 439 heading to 81. Left turn again 209er to Golf Mike 614.
Correct.
And then Nanon and VIPA.
Yeah,
Tor.
Torp, yeah,
Torp,
in the
yeah.
middle, yeah. Excellent, it's all in there.
Yeah.
And it
It's actually
says
no turn, it's just
speed,
degrees.
yeah, exactly. MSA is 3,900 feet, 25 miles within the airport. I've selected a fixed ring,
Yep.
25 miles, so let's agree 4,000 feet, then we're safe then. Speed was 230, and then it's 250 below flight
Yeah,
level 100.
exactly.
Yeah, okay. Understand, no questions.
We were ready for before.
Yeah, let's go with everything. And I'm wondering if they are ready with the boarding. All are boarded, that's nice. So we can request...
And the ice? No, do we need that today?
No.
9 degrees?
No, I don't think so. It was... Yeah, nothing special. Prepare for pushback. So now they are moving about.
Before start, checklist.
Thank you.
Fuel. 4.5 tons, 4 pumps on. Passenger signs on. MCP. Speed 154, heading 013, LNAV and 7,000 with 7 feet. We have got our clearance now.
Yeah.
Yep. Auto brake. RT. Oh. Takeoff speeds.
I'll just fix this one.
Oh, is it bugged out?
There we go. Yeah, sorry.
C1 148, rotate 152, B2 154.
148, 152, 154. Check.
CDU pre-flight. Complete. Taxi takeoff briefing. Complete. Before start, clear to line.
Okay, let's go.
Anti-collision light and wait for doors.
Okay, cool.
And we're ready for...
So, should we
We
maybe...
are Scandinavian
I'll just-
438, right?
438, yeah. And we're stand at 24.
Speed 220 or less. Speed 220.
Inserted. Release parking brakes.
Okay, so we can just call him then
Yeah.
and say that we are ready for push.
Gardermoen Scandinavian 438, stand 24, ready for push.
Scan 48, QNH 1006, push and start at battery.
QNH 1006, start up, then push, approved, Scandinavian 48.
Okay, very good. Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
So, okay,
Two.
start engine number 2, please. Timing.
2. Are you tight? Okay, good.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh.
And 2. Slight oil pressure. And fuel on.
Norway, god kväll, Norway, correction, god kväll, Norway, 3, Hotel Lima passing 2230 sending. Norway, 3, Hotel Foxtrot, good evening, ready for RNAV X-ray? Yeah, we can do that, Norway, 3, Hotel Fox. Norway, 3, Hotel Fox, lovely, direct Elvun, descent flight level 090, high speed approved.
Yeah.
By about, you need to say the descent again and high speed approach, Norway, 3, Hotel Foxtrot. Shuttle 3 Hotel Foxtrot, direct Elvun, descend flight level 090, high speed approved if necessary.
Number 1.
Yeah,
Start and number, please.
090 and high
Timing.
speed if necessary, Fox 9 Shuttle 3 to Fox.
think we should stop here.
Scandinavian 42 Lima via Erulo, cleared on a X-ray
We'll
approach.
fix it for us, I
Runway
guess.
01 left, speed as published.
Okay. Brakes are set. Okay, and 2 looks good. Fuel on.
Scandinavian 42 Lima via Erulo, cleared on a X-ray approach. Runway 01 left, speed as published.
Okay, ground looks like we will have 2 number starts. You may disconnect. See you on the left hand side for the pin. Have a nice day.
Scandinavian 222, wind 060 at 7, cleared to land. Cleared to land, 01 left, Scandinavian 2.
Alright, cool. Beautiful, thank you. Just waiting for the ground crew here.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Removed. Removed. Okay, there are the guys. Perfect, then we can do this. They are clear.
First approach, good evening, Nostril 397, passing level 243 for 120.
Stop, Papa.
397 Oslo,
Yep.
hello to you. Landing will be runway 01 left.
Flap.
Are you interested
One.
in an RNAV X-ray approach later on?
Can you just cycle your...
Fantastic
Oh, there we
for
go.
Nostril
No, okay.
397.
Perfect.
397,
Vortex checklist.
Generators on. Probe it on. Anti-ice not required today. Packs auto, isolation valve auto. Any start switches. Continuous. Recall. Right? On
I would
that.
recommend to
Auto
keep
brake,
some speed, but for
RTO.
now,
Any
no
start
speed
levers.
restrictions.
Other than that,
Stabilize trim.
6 units.
Yeah.
Oh, 5.75.
Transponder altitude reporting off. Rudder and ailer trim.
3 and 0.
Flight control.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Almost clear. They're turning away as we speak. They are clear.
And yeah, clear. Before taxi checklist completes.
Okay, perfect. Let's call for taxi.
I'll call for taxi. Yeah.
Unit 4 at Tango, QNS 1006, straight back, push and start is approved.
Finish 1006 and pushes are approved, straight pushes. Scanner for takeoff.
Garden move and Scandinavian 438, ready for taxi.
Scan 438, Golf November to 01 left.
Golf November, 01 left, Scandinavian 438.
Okay, Golf November, 01 left, clear left.
Clear right.
Oscar approach, Nostril 541, refund 3 Lima,
It's called request taxi, ready for taxi. Keeping it loose today.
Tomato, tomato.
Runway 01 left, descent flight level 110, and would you like
Okay, so finally on our way.
I would love to.
This is the issue flying on vatsim.
Yeah.
As soon you're ready to go, they're like, let's disconnect.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but it's that is why sometimes we have recorded videos.
Yeah.
So because it's so many outside factors
Also,
can affect the flight.
passing flight
Yeah.
level 295, descending over 319.
Okay, so November should be the first one to the left. Not this, of course, this
01 left,
out
and maybe you also
on the
would like
other
RNAV
side of
X-ray
the
evening.
grass. That should be November.
Yeah. Because Echo is here.
Scan
and then-
4491,
Yeah.
roll traffic flight level 120 initially via arrival route, stand by for the direct. Flight level 120, copy,
It's quite good here in Gardermoen. He's a good
Yeah,
guy.
he's a good HC. Did you hear that Danish guy?
No, I missed it.
Yeah, that was typical Danish.
Yeah.
Scanning forward plan.
It's fun with the accents. I love it.
Me too. Okay, so I would say it's clear left.
Clear right.
Excellent. So this would be a left turn.
Left area. Yep. November.
Okay, so clear left.
Clear right.
Thank you.
Do you know if we have upgraded to prepared 5 yet?
I don't think so. I don't think that
Hospital
ProSim is
541, you are
supporting
clear
it.
direct.
Oh, yeah, it's probably not
Report
ready.
as speed,
Nah.
please.
I think it's gonna be maybe a few weeks
Direct
until it's ready.
Rulo and speed
Makes
is
sense.
374.
And we usually don't upgrade like instantly because there are always some
274
bugs and
roger,
stuff that
thank you.
Yeah. But we have quite good frame rate anyway, but...
Yeah, I think it's fairly okay. I would say this is somewhere around maybe 30, something like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of smooth. So, should we notify the cabin and ready before takeoff checklist, please?
Before takeoff checklist, flaps
1, green light.
Stabilize trim
5.75 units.
Camera report.
Proceed.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Very good.
And Oslo approach, confirm Rulo.
Speed and map does not work.
Affirmative direct Rulo for later on.
Which pilot is flying today? Okay, Mats Imsland asks what flight number it is. We are flying as Scandinavian 438, so that would be SAS 438, Sierra Alpha Sierra 438. You can find us on VatMap, or if you just Google vatsim map, and then you will find us. The pilot flying is Daniel, obviously here on the ground. The captain is always the pilot flying, because I'm handling the throttle and the steering tiller, which is located on the left-hand wall. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but it's connected to the nose gear so that I can steer the aircraft on the ground. But as soon as we line up, we will change roles, and Daniel will be the pilot flying, and I will be the pilot monitoring. And speed map does not work. I know that Daniel is...
Are you okay? It looks good now, I think.
Scandinavian 4491, direct to 11.
Listen now.
Direct 11, Scandinavian 4491.
Yeah. That was a Dane. Okay, so Alpha 2.
Yep.
Next one is Alpha 1.
Alpha 2? Or do we take...
Yeah, I did a calculation for full length, but...
Do full length.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
North Shuttle 3907, report speed.
Excellent. Alright, so are you guys ready?
Keep 250.
I think that we are ready.
We are ready, right?
Good. Yeah, I think so.
Where's the line?
It's to the right hand side.
Give me 1 second. Got him on Scandinavian 438 at Alpha 1.
Scandinavian 48 behind the landing company, line up 01 left and wait.
Behind company, line up and wait behind Scandinavian 48.
Okay, traffic in sight.
North Shuttle 541, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1006, keep your speed.
You guys see him as well, coming in here?
Looks fairly nice.
Any second now?
It's kind of smooth.
Yeah, here he comes.
It's a 737-600, I would say.
600? Yeah, this is small.
It's very
little
short.
piggy.
Yeah. Flying pig. Okay, so we are cleared
to line up.
So let's line up.
And North Shuttle 397 for some spacing, turn right, heading 190.
We got the... I'm not sure why that keeps coming, but anyways. Okay, yeah. So, we still got traffic on the runway. No traffic on the arrival side.
Oh, someone is flying Lima Oscar Golf 35.
48, runway 01 left, wind 06087. You are cleared for takeoff.
Okay, takeoff Scandinavian 48.
Okay, so would you go rolling? Or?
Yeah, we go rolling.
Okay, your controls?
My controls.
Scan 48 Tango, taxi to
compass is checked. 013 checked.
Set trust.
Okay, and one heading select toga.
We'll read the chat after the takeoff, sorry.
Okay. For that. So,
Scandinavian 4491,
trust
report speed.
set.
Thank you.
265, Scandinavian 4491. 4491, roger that, keep it that way.
80 knots.
Go. Checked.
Throttle low.
Slow.
This is very slow. Yeah. Why did we go?
Scandinavian 4491 for some spacing, right, heading 190 initially. Heading 190, Scandinavian 4491. North Shuttle 541 via Erulo, clear on an X-ray approach, runway 01 left, speed as published.
Via
Pause to
Erulo,
rate.
cleared
Gear up.
Arnold X-ray runway 04 left and speed as established. The North Shuttle 541.
North Shuttle 541, negative speed as published, so you can start with UCR speed now to 220.
220 North Shuttle 541, sorry.
Oslo Scandinavian 438, 1,500 feet, climbing 7,000.
Scandinavian 438, confirm squawk 6747.
6747 will adjust it now, Scandinavian 438, thanks.
Scandinavian 438 identified, climb level 210.
Climb level 210, Scandinavian 438. Up speed?
Yes, please.
Up speed selected.
And 210.
3907, descend to 5,000 feet on QNH.
Level 210 set.
Checked. And you can go flaps up.
Speed checks, flap up.
Down to 5,000, QNH 1006, North Shuttle 397.
I've flown in a while.
Okay, flaps are up.
Bravo.
Checked.
You can go
North
VNAV,
Shuttle 397.
and then
Speed
we can do the
24.
after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff
Speed 240, North Shuttle 397.
We'll go those.
Scandinavian 44.
Okay, after takeoff checklist, altimeter, standard, reading flight level 46 now.
Speed 250, descending 900, Scandinavian
Leads
419.
on, packs auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights after takeoff checklist complete.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, so we are airborne.
Yes. So Mads is flying from Golf Papa Hotel. Which one is
Is that Edinburgh, maybe? Yeah, I think it's Edinburgh. Heading to Bergen. Nice. Excellent. We'll check you out once we are on the cruise. Okay, so that's
North
nice.
Shuttle 397, turn left to heading 150.
Left 150, North Shuttle 397.
Perfect. I think we should go like this instead, so that it will capture the inbound.
Scandinavian 438, unfortunately no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom on 122 decimal 8. Good night.
Okay, we'll call Unicom 122, that's my Scandinavian 438. Thanks for the help. Boo. Okay, sorry guys. Anyways, we're alive. Yeah, we're flying. That's good. So Unicom, and I will do the 10 checks. Fuel 3.7, and it estimates 2.5, so that's good. No fuel leaks, I would say. Lights off. APU anti-ice. What do you think? Not required.
Nope.
Pressurization. We are climbing. However, that doesn't seem to be climbing. Recall. 10 checks complete.
Check.
Beautiful.
Here it's climbing.
Yeah.
Cabin
but
altitude is
sometimes this gauge star.
Otherwise we would be at 0 here.
Yeah, correct. So that looks okay, but sometimes this gauge doesn't seem to work.
Yeah.
It's sort of every second flight or so. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Departed Norway. Oslo. Going.
It looks super weird to have
know.
a camera stand there.
I know.
It looks like
It's
someone is
super
super
weird.
close, like
Yeah.
flying to us. We're like, every time.
And we put the camera on a ladder.
On top of a table.
Yeah, which also seems. I mean, it looks super weird.
Yeah, we are trying to find like, it's a 737. It's not a big cockpit.
No.
Looks like super huge, but
Yeah, it's small.
It's small.
There's basically nowhere to put the gear.
Yeah.
Like,
and this similar cockpit has a couple of few centimeters
Yeah.
more than the real
yeah,
deal.
it's actually a bit wider and
Yeah.
a bit, it's a bit too long.
Yeah.
Compared to the real thing.
I mean, we're cramped. Can't even get out. Almost.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find those angles. We're doing our best to keep you to join our flight here.
How's the glare looking now on the other? I think
well,
it looks a little bit better, I would say.
It's decent.
Yeah,
decent.
I think so.
Better than nothing, I would say.
Yeah, because we actually got a plastic window.
Yeah, exactly.
Between
really
the cockpit and the outside, so I mean, we cannot do anything about the glare.
No.
It's those small details. But anyways, Scandinavian 438 Norway, continue climb flight level 240.
Continue climb flight level 240, Scandinavian 438.
Excellent. So 438 flight level 240.
240 set.
Checked. And the optimum cruising level is 263 for some reason. Well. I will check the weather for you in Kjevik.
Yeah.
Actual Kjevik.
Oh, that one's updated.
Yeah, it is, and it's super nice. You also get the acres. Yeah, exactly. The chime or whatever.
What more can we request?
We can request the 80s. We can request departure clearances and so on. So it's very nice. Anyways, and we can also of course print it out.
Yeah.
Like we did with the 80s. But it says the wind is from the southwest at 12 knots, 220 degrees, 12 knots. Cav okay, which means ceiling and visibility okay. The temperature is 8 and the dew point 3 degrees, and the QNH is 1005. So fairly good weather. We are landing runway 21.
Yep.
So
like wind almost straight ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
That's nice.
So since we're almost at top of climb.
Yep.
We're on command Bravo 240.
Yep.
Alna Vilna. Your controls.
My controls, thank you.
And I'll plan, and then we can chill on the way down.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Let's see here. So at Kjevik, we're gonna fly Oswald to INSAT.
Pre-level.
Check.
I'll go a bit vertical speed.
Yeah.
Okay, altitude acquired, VNAV path, FMC speed. What do you think? Should we try to fly a bit faster? I think we got plenty
you
of
can
fuel.
do that.
300. Oops.
You mean faster or higher?
Faster. 300 knots.
Agree.
Okay, 300 speed. 300 set.
Is that minima to 252?
252.
What's up with the approach? Shouldn't there be next?
Should we go? We're coming in from Oswald, right?
It doesn't have the 7 mic here.
You sure? Let's go ILS 21, Oswald 7 mic.
Yeah, transition.
And sub transition.
Yeah.
There you go, I think. That would be fine. How does that look? It looks fairly nice. It says Oswald 100 above on the chart. I will just insert that for you. And in sub 3000 above. In sub 3000 above, that's already been done. Yeah, okay. How many computers needs to run the simulator? Okay, so let's
do do the count.
Yeah, let's do the count. I think it's 4 or it might be 5 actually.
So 1 for the visuals.
1 for the visuals, 1 for the software simulation, like the ProSim.
Yeah.
And there's 1 computer running the FMCs or the CDUs.
These guys?
Yeah. And there's 1 computer running the instructor station.
Yeah.
And that also runs like a couple of other softwares or programs.
Which controls stuff
like
everywhere, and lights and
lights and the sound and V-Pilot
like
for vatsim.
Yeah.
And basically just the one that communicates with all the other computers.
Yes.
And then I think there might be a 5th computer which are running some of the circuits, like the circuit boards for some instruments or
but
whatever.
The instructors machine is actually running a lot of software for the sound and everything, so it's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
That more than being an instruction station. Actually.
Yeah.
And then we have our streaming computer.
Yeah.
Which is doing everything for you guys.
Yeah. So 5 to 6 computers.
Yeah.
Just running this stream. And then of course, depends if you count the tablet as a computer, but anyways.
Yeah. There's a lot of hardware cards, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know the name for them, but like
Pokies and Arduinos,
and stuff like that with just one thing. For example, there's Arduino-like card, and this one with custom software written in.
Yeah.
Probably C++. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is visuals. Yeah, C++.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And also the yokes, because they are connected to electrical motors.
Yeah, and then the software inside a computer talking to that software.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
And adds on and add and just basically adjusting the force of the motors all the time, so that we will have the.
I'm not sure we can show that either, but we have a real ILS panels now.
Yeah, we do. That's fairly nice as well. So yeah, there are a lot of computers and a lot of man hours just in order to get this simulator running, I would say.
And for the briefing then.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to fly the Oswald 7 mic.
Yeah.
Which will take us from Oswald, flight level 100 at or above.
Yep.
Onto INSAP 3000 or above.
Yeah.
From INSAP, we are gonna fly the ILS 21. That's plate 11-2. You can have a look at.
11-2.
And of course, the ILS frequency is 110.9. Active on my side. Stand by yours. Identifier Kilo Juliet. Final approach course is 213. Set on both sides, and basically we will from Nelip continue on 304 at 3,000 feet, and at 3,000 at distance 7.9 Kilo Juliet we will intercept the glide slope, which will take us down to the point at distance 4, where we should be at 1,555.
Yeah.
We'll continue down to our minima, which is 252 today, and in case of missed approach, we will climb straight ahead to 1,000 feet, intercept and proceed on 36 Sierra Victor Alpha inbound to VOR. Enter holding, climbing to 3,000. Svenseja.
Yeah.
Okay. And the minimum safe altitude for our ILS today is 3,600 feet in that area.
Okay. I agree.
Any questions?
Flap setting and
of course,
speeds.
configuration.
Yeah.
Flap is set plan 30, which will give us a speed of 141 plus 5 146. And
we got 2,000
brakes
meters.
We haven't calculated. Maybe we can do that together.
Yeah, absolutely.
We could maybe see if we can show.
We can maybe do this on this one. This is a sim software. So what we're gonna need to do then, we have to bring up the weather again.
Yep.
So we are flying a 737-800. The landing weight will be 59.6. That's the plan one. We can look on the progress here. So we got 2.9 tons now, and it estimates 2.5 upon arrival into Kjevik. So that's 400 kilograms of
Yeah, so we're expecting 2.5.
Yeah, so let's adjust the gross weight then to 59.2
tons.
Okay, so
right.
now the
for anyone not, so we know what, so they know what we're talking about.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so the weight will be 59.2. 59.2. We are planning flap 30. 2 reversers. The slope of the runway. We can check it out here. It says there should be on the
where it says how far it is and stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about the slope on this one, on the airport diagram, where it should be. Yeah. Okay, so let's go with 0%. There are no indication of that the runway should be contaminated by or anything, so let's go with dry. Field elevation is 57. 57. QNH was 1005.
Yep.
Temperature was 8, I think.
Yes.
Headwind.
So 22012, I think it was. Let's see data link.
I think we should go 10 knots then maybe.
Yeah, 10 knots. 10, 11 ish.
And then we got all of these variants here. Yeah. So max manual, maximum manual braking will give us a stopping distance of basically 1200 meters.
Yep.
Auto brake max about 1500 meters. Auto brake 3 2017 meters. This is a Charlie Bravo maybe.
What's the name of the app, by the way?
I will fix it.
We'll check.
We'll check. Just
and
fly around this.
The length of the runway was what?
2000 meters, about 2035 meters.
2030.
And it says 1870 from the threshold runway 21.
Okay.
So I would say we would go max manual. We could check if we go with flap 40, how that would impact the calculation. So it's about 50 meters on max manual.
I would say 30 and max manual.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So we'll set max, and I'll go full brakes.
Yeah. Okay.
And we are at top of descent.
Yeah. Scandinavian 438, when ready, descent flight level 100.
Set level 100, Scandinavian 438.
I'll go flight level 100.
Check.
And LNAV again.
Yeah. So okay with that briefing? Max
Absolutely.
manual at the end?
Absolutely.
And the app name was?
It's called Boeing 737 Landing, or B737 Landing.
Cool.
I think you should find it in this is App Store, of course, but you should find it the equivalent for Android as well. Okay, so Daniel, I'm happy with the briefing.
Yep.
So whenever you are ready, we are still VNAV LNAV flight level 100. Command Bravo, your controls.
My controls. Thank you.
Okay. And there's the path. And we are starting the descent.
Descending.
Would you like the checklist?
Yes, please.
Okay, descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude 50 feet set, recall checked, auto brake, max, landing data.
Laps 30, speed 1 for 1, plus 5, 1 for 6. And full manual brakes.
Okay, and the minimum.
2 for 2.
Check. Approach briefing.
Complete.
Checklist complete.
Thank you.
Alright. So let's bring up the chat again. I've got it here.
Do you think I remember how to land? You have done this a couple of times.
Sorry, what?
Landing.
Yeah, of course you will.
I mean, it's not like we do pre-practice before we stream.
No.
We go straight, start stream, and then we go.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time we were here.
No.
Somewhere around Christmas, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was in January.
Yeah.
Because I saw some dates on the stream.
Yeah.
End of January, I think.
Okay, cool. Well, then it's been a couple of months.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
It's gonna be good. Yeah. So
minus 11.
yeah.
Well, we're getting like.
What's the? Should we maybe go with some anti-ice?
Go engines.
Engines only.
It's very close here. So.
Engine anti-ice on.
Thank you.
Tie. It actually says above on the upper display unit for the primary engine indication instruments. It actually says when you turn on the anti-ice for the engines, it says TAI or TAI.
Temperature.
It stands for thermal anti-ice. So now we're taking bleed air from the engines, from the fifth and ninth stage of the compressor, bringing it forward to the engine cowling just to heat the inlet of the engine, so that to remove any ice contamination on the cowling, which is neat.
Yep.
So 46 knots of headwind now, 43, 42 actually, and we are landing.
I think we'll make this
in 14 minutes according to the calculations.
The acceleration here.
Yeah, what it will do, it will try, it's going to be 240 below flight level 100, and then it will decrease 230 upon reaching near lip.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see how we.
Oh, thank you, Daniel, for typing the.
Yeah, I just put it there.
Good.
It's also good for someone watching.
Yeah.
Stored broadcast later.
Yeah. All right.
So what I'm monitoring here is making sure that what I don't want to do is be high here, because it's if I'm too quick and too high, it's going to be problematic getting down to the next point in SAP at 230 or 240, 3000 above, which is like 4,000 somewhere would be good to intercept the 3,000. I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't want to be too high at least. So I'm kind of monitoring. So we set it to like 100 now. The arc is kind of calculated where we should be at 100 at this rate.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping track of that. And what I could do if I see if we're too high, I could either at this stage, at this speed brake, of course, but that's unnecessary unless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's currently it's not needed.
No. Currently on the vertical path, but I mean, as you mentioned, you don't want to end up high and with high speed, because then you will have an energy problem, sorting that out.
Exactly. The vertical path is calculated for us now, and should be good. But it's all, I think it's a good practice to be one step ahead.
Of course.
Like, is it correct? Are we doing the right thing?
Yeah.
And so forth. Because if you just do like this, and then you're like, oh, I'm at flight level 100, and I should be at 3,000.
Then you got a problem, and I think when I'm flying with members and other people, like they don't think about the energy as of a problem, but it will become a problem if you just. I mean, if you ignore it, and if you just completely thrust the VNAV and everything that you put in here, because
especially ProSim, which is a good thing because it's not as perfect as the real deal. It's probably much better at doing the math.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you should always have that sort of setting or mind setting. Can I trust this, or is this correct? Does this make sense? And even when you're flying a simulator or when you're flying for real, like.
But like, even if you do vatsim and you're like, oh, I'm high and you need to go brake, full brakes, full flaps, full gear down because you're so fast, so high.
Yeah.
And then you need to do your normal stuff as well, and then you get lost, and then you misread something, and then you get stressed.
Yeah, and you end up like super stressed and doing no flying. So I've inserted for you here. We spoke a little bit about the MSA.
Yep.
So it's 3,600 feet in the sector, in one of the sectors, and 3,000 feet in the other one. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but on the display here.
I think they should be I think they should be able to see it.
Yeah, absolutely, they do.
They see the ring, which is here.
On our side of the ring, like this half circle here, that's the 3,600 feet sector, and on the other side is the 3,000 feet sector.
A good reminder to put that in.
Yeah.
Especially in places where the terrain can be dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would say the only thing we haven't talked about is, as well, it's probably because it's quite easy, but when we have landed, the taxi is just going to be exit Bravo, perhaps, or all the way down to Alpha.
I think we're going to go Alpha, actually, because we...
to this stand.
You know, we're out...
Yeah, we need 1,400 meters almost to get
exactly.
on top of the ship,
So I think we're aiming for Alpha. That's a short taxi then.
Yeah. So as we talked about earlier, we have MSA is good. Keeping track, 12,600.
And we're going down to 3,000 feet, right?
Yeah.
So
it's just we still have quite high speed, so we'll see.
Yeah. So it's supposed to bring the speed down to 240 knots upon reaching the decel point. I will zoom in a bit. So the decel point then
we should probably go full it should go full idle.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will be able to decel to 240, because if we need to take brake, it's very unnecessary to go thrust like we're doing now.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We'll see if it has the decel point properly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Figured out. Otherwise, it would be like earlier here.
Yeah. So we could do, you know, just to make sure that the things we're doing now, does they make sense or not? So we are to descend to 3,000 feet, and actually Scandinavian 438 descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1005 via the arrival route, cleared ILS approach, runway 21, report established. Descend 3,000 feet on QNH 1005 via the arrival route, cleared ILS approach, runway 21, and Wilco, Scandinavian 438. Okay, excellent, 3,000 checked. So, we are descending 3,000 feet, we are 10,600 feet now. Let's just, let's say the difference in between is 7,000 feet. 7 times 3 is 21. So we need 21 miles to be able to reach that. Otherwise we will be high.
Yep.
But looking now, we've got 23 miles approximately to the the descent point from where we started to join the ILS.
Yep.
So that does make sense. And now we're just ending up slightly high when we are the aircraft is decelerating by.
It should go idle here.
Yeah, it should go idle, and it should like pitch a little bit more up, or just to maintain maybe, I don't know, 500 feet per minute descent. It's not good. But it thinks that, yeah, it says we are 7 feet low.
No,
there you go.
Very high.
And now it should be
go idle,
but it doesn't.
Same. There it goes.
Okay.
Idle.
So 10 checks,
anyway,
2.64 pumps on lights. It can be on.
We can keep anti-ice, maybe a couple of
I think so as well.
And then you can do the approach checklist.
Approach checklist, altimeter.
1005, reading 9,400.
Checked. Checklist complete.
Okay.
So I will change now to the ILS, and it says Kilo Juliet.
Identified, yeah.
DME 25.
Checked.
Very nice.
I'm in.
Okay, so now we got 17 miles. We are about 6,000 feet above. 6 times 3 is 18. And we got 17 now.
Yeah.
It's okay. So,
because we got headwind as well.
A little bit of turbulence here as well. can see it on the primary flight display. It's having a little hard time of just... No, it's fine. Okay, 8 degrees. Keep the anti-ice bit.
So what I could also do here to generate more drag is of course to go flaps 1, because we're in the flap 1 limit, but I'm gonna wait with that because we're still kind of on profile, and that's just gonna reduce more drag than we probably need to at this point.
Yeah.
We'll see. And you usually want to take the glide slope from below.
Yeah.
This is us coming from below like this, not chasing it from above and going down. But I don't know if the reasoning, just because you have too much
you
vertical
don't
speed, I don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing, but you don't want to by mistake follow the incorrect glide slope, because they have two beams, right? So if you're following the incorrect one, then you will have an excessive descent.
Yeah.
And
hit
hit the ground prior to the runway.
10 degrees.
Okay, so this is good because now we're almost at the INSUP. We'll make a slight right turn and then a slight left turn. That would mean that we will have, we will actually lose some height and also some speed.
So now it goes FMC speed. I think we can turn off anti-ice now.
Yeah, okay, I agree. Anti-ice off. And we are clear for the approach.
Are we?
Yes, that's what he said at least. But now I should actually send on the Unicom channel.
Yeah.
Chevik traffic, Scandinavian 438 on a left base runway 21 full stop.
Flaps 1.
Speed checks.
Slightly far out, but
we are slightly high on the glide now, but I think it's gonna be fine. Cabin is warned. Check speed.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're catching up on it's just the speed. I don't
Low
like being
class
that close
captured.
to the limit.
Okay, go a bit more flaps if you like.
Yeah, flaps 5.
Speed check, flap 5.
Oh, we're good.
There we go.
So now we're gonna reduce the vertical speed, pitch up a bit, and the speed is gonna drop.
Okay. But it's a bit turbulence.
Runway sight.
Or turbulence. Checked. Vino speed, it's picking up. Very good.
Approach.
Class lap captured. We actually got some traffic, 2,000 feet.
Yeah. I'll disconnect to apply some manually.
Roger. Setting it down for you.
As well. Yeah, thank you. No, whoop.
2, 1, 3. Best approach altitude is set, 3,000.
Oh, some wind. Then we could go gear down.
Speed check, gear down.
So, even though we did manage the speed, slightly high, slightly fast anyway.
Yeah, but it's a low drag approach.
Yep. The glide path, what is it? Like
3.5 degrees. So that increases the challenge a bit, because now we're a bit fast. So in order for us to maintain that 3.5 glide path, the speed is, it's hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
2500 radial altimeter live. QNH is 1005.
Now it's dropping, so I can do flap 15 now. No, not flap 10. I can.
Flap 10 speed checked. Flap 10. Chevy traffic, Scandinavian 438, final runway 21, full stop.
Flap 15.
Speed check, flap 15. Match speed?
Yes, please.
Okay. Beautiful.
Flap 30.
Speed checks. Flap 30.
And set rep speed 146.
146 set. Would like the checklist.
Yes, please.
Camera report.
Did we notify them?
Yeah, it
Notified.
Any start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Arm green light.
Landing gear.
Down and 3 green.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Checklist complete.
Thank you. Now
It says it should be a traffic like 700 feet below us. I don't know. I don't have contact with them though.
Correct.
600 feet.
I don't see that either. Is it AI traffic?
It might be AI traffic.
Slightly low. Trying to correct it.
Check. Looks good on the puppy though.
See, I only have to use 55 and 1. Usually we go like 60 something here, but it's due to the increased lights, like this angle. It's quite steep here.
1000, you are stabilized.
I see something there. Is it on?
Yeah, I see. I see the strobe lights.
Do we continue?
I'm not sure if that's AI or vatsim traffic. But Chevy traffic, Scandinavian 438 short final runway 21. Five, I checked.
Should we go around?
There's the traffic on the runway.
Yeah.
See him?
Should we go around?
Okay.
Going around. Set trust.
Go around flap 15. Set trust. Flap 15.
Flap 15. Yeah.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up selected. Pitch up. I will go L nav for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Flap 5.
5 selected. Chevy traffic, Scandinavian 438 going around. Altitude required.
Pre-level.
Checked. Would you like up speed?
Set up speed, please.
Up speed set.
And then you can go flap 1.
Speed check, flap 1.
Flap up.
Speed check, flap up.
And I think we are, yeah, if we could get vectors back.
Yep.
I'll go heading select.
Okay.
Come on, delta. I'll go like that.
Scandinavian 438, roger. Climb maintain 4,000 feet. Climb maintain 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 438.
Level change, 4,000 feet. Setting to 20.
Scandinavian 438, turn left, left turn heading 100. Left turn heading 100, Scandinavian 438.
100 set.
Checked. Pre-altitude.
Check.
Would like the after takeoff checklist.
Yes, please.
After takeoff checklist, altimeters.
4,000, 1,005. QNH 1035.
Checked. Bleed zone, packs auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights after takeoff checklist complete.
Thank you.
Scandinavian 438, continue left turn heading 080.
08.
Left 080, Scandinavian 438.
00 set.
Checked. Chevy traffic, Scandinavian 438. Missed approach, runway 21, and we are now flying southbound for new ILS approach runway 21, full stop. Would you like me to enter in the 21 again?
With the extended center line, maybe?
Okay. Wilco. And it's gonna be, oops, near lip. 213. Scandinavian 438, turn left, left turn heading 050. Left 050, Scandinavian 438.
050 set.
Checked. Nice.
12 degrees, I think we need anti-ice, do you agree?
I agree, I think we're fine, but if you want it.
I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Do we need to make a PA announcement?
Yes.
should you do that?
Yeah, I can give it a try. You're ready, yes.
My radius.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, as you might noticed, we did perform a so-called go-around. This was due to another aircraft on the runway, which we didn't want to fly into. So we will make a new attempt now. The traffic should be away from the runway, and we will be able to land, hopefully. Anyways, this is nothing special. The aircraft is made for flying, so that's what we will keep doing. Me and my first officer, Daniel Miller, will be waiting for you in the stand if you should have any questions. I do apologize for this short delay and the inconvenience. Thank you for your cooperation. I don't know. Did that sound trustworthy or not?
I don't know. It's built to fly, so I don't know.
I don't know. Scandinavian 438, turn left turn heading 030. Left 030, Scandinavian 4, oh sorry.
Yeah, you're ready.
438.
Yeah. 030 left?
Checked. I'll just check this out then.
And yeah, we just do approach 1005, 4000 feet, the next landing.
Yeah. Okay, so speed is now 140 instead of flap 30.
Yep.
Would you like that?
Yeah, insert it.
140.
Thank you.
Scandinavian 438 is on 3000 feet. 3000 Scandinavian 438. MCP speed. Shavik traffic Scandinavian 438 on the extended downwind runway 21 full stop. Pre-altitude.
Check. Now we have good margin.
Yeah. Should we go for the inbound? Scandinavian 438 left turn heading 330. Left 330 Scandinavian 438.
It says that.
Checked. Alt acquired.
Check.
And the reserve fuel was what? 1.9?
8.
1.9.
9, yeah.
Scandinavian 438 left turn heading 300. Left 300 Scandinavian 438.
Set.
Check. It's still an altitude acquired, should be altitude hold.
Yeah.
But it's struggling somehow. Scandinavian 438, turn left heading 290 to adjust.
290 set.
Check. Scandinavian 438, left turn heading 265. Cleared ILS approach, runway 21, report established. Left turn 265, cleared approach, runway 21, Scandinavian 438. Glide slope alive.
Yeah. Flap 1.
Speed checks, flap 1. Altitude hold. There it goes.
Flap 5.
Speed checks. Flap 5. Glide slope, localizer arm. Oh, sorry, captured.
flight.
Okay.
Land thrust.
Shavik traffic Scandinavian 438 established ILS approach runway 21 full stop. So 2500 radio altimeter alive 1005.
Yeah. Gear down.
Gear down
Wait for the
selected.
flaps. Flap 50.
Speed checks. Flap 50.
The match speed, please.
Matching speed.
No traffic now, right?
There is some traffic doing some pattern work, I guess. He's up at our 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that one I see, yeah.
8 miles, something
Nothing on
like
the
that.
runway now.
Nothing on the runway.
Flap
Can't see it.
30
Speed checks. Flap 30.
and rep speed.
145.
Thank you.
Like the checklist.
Yes, please.
Okay, landing checklist. Cabin.
Notified.
Speed brake.
On green light.
Any start switches.
Continuous.
Landing gear.
Down and 3 green.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Checklist complete.
Thank you.
Looks good. Shavik traffic Scandinavian 438 short final runway 21 full stop. Checked.
Slightly fast. Trying to reduce. Add a marker. Awfully stable now.
Looks really good. I missed approach altitude is at 3000 feet.
Thank you.
Checked.
At the sky slope.
Classic. Classic one. Intentions.
Land.
Roger. Speed brake up.
Bounce.
Auto brakes disarm, manual brakes. To reverse green. 100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots.
Your
Beautiful. Mic controls. Nice job.
Sweaty.
Yeah.
Didn't get the gear kind of touched, so I kind of kind of smeared it. I don't know.
Good job anyways.
Yeah, we made it.
It's a bit different, you know, flying the 3.5 degree angle
Yeah.
on the glide slope. It demands a bit, I don't know, maybe to be slightly lower and
Yeah,
just like flare with minimum flare just to make sure that it goes down. Okay, Scandinavian 438, welcome to Shavik, taxi Alpha, stand 14.
Alpha stand 14, Scandinavian 48. Oh.
There we go. Okay, we can start the APU. But it was good practice doing the missed approach as well.
Yeah, we took the
Good call.
proper call.
Yeah.
So 1-4, you say?
Yeah.
Will be right side of this, after this guy.
Yeah.
I think it's like the closest one on the terminal.
Yeah, I think so as well. Just behind the control tower.
Yeah.
We should have a marshaller dispatched on site. This is 1-7, and then it's 1-6, and then 1-4. Or 1-5. Did we say 1-4? Yeah, 1-4. Yeah, I see 1-4. Where all the trucks and stuff are.
Yeah. Refrigerator is off.
Okay, good.
Take the lights for you.
Thank you.
Maybe you on bus or put it up.
Ja, tack. Usually there should be a marshaller somewhere, but I think he might be inside the building. So it's kind of hard for me to see. Yeah. But I think this will be fine. Okay, let's stop here. Park brake set. Okay, excellent.
Very good.
So, whenever you're ready, let's have the shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps. Still on 1 for APU.
Yep.
Pro heat. Off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps. Up. No lights. Parking brake. Set.
Set.
Any start levers.
Cut off.
Transponder. Stand by. Weather radar off my side, off on your side. Aircraft log is reported.
Sign and stored.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Excellent.
Very good.
Okay, nice job.
Well, you too.
Thank you. So I guess this is it then.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, vatsim ended.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody
can
online.
Probably pick up another flight soon again.
Yeah, hopefully. That would be nice.
Can I still get a Coke before we disembark? Well, yeah,
well,
you can.
Depends.
Or at Trocadero,
Yeah.
which is another good soda.
Yeah. Ask one of the cabin crew. They might be able to help.
It's on the house today.
Yeah. Okay, but thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon again, I hope.
Yeah.
And you
Make sure
take
hit
care
that,
and stay home.
Sub button, like
Yes.
button for more videos.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay.
Thank
Ciao
you,
for
bye.
now.
Bye.
Bye.